Good morning again from Harry G. Daniel Park on this wonderful Saturday morning. How's everybody doing? I decided to come back here this week because not to show you guys the trails I walked last time I was here, but I'm going to show you guys a different side of the park that I haven't showed you yet. But right here, we are on the front side of the baseball or softball fields that the last time I showed you the pictures of on the last vlog I was here. I showed you the field from the back side from the trails, but this is kind of the front side of the couple of softball fields they have over here. And they have some more softball fields on the other side of the road where I came in at the entrance down here. You just go across the street, there's several more on the other side of the street too. So this ain't the only softball fields they have, but I think on this side of the park there's I think 4. One right here, one behind, and one up front, and one on the back side. And it seems like right now they got earlier registration going on for, I guess, fall baseball in Chesterfield. So yeah, show you guys the registration. Yeah, registration $80 early, $105 late. You know, cbcbaseball.org. Chesterfield baseball. I guess that's what it is. So yeah. So we're gonna go ahead and walk down over here. The trails are back behind me that we went on last time, so we're gonna go this way. Guess I'll show you guys the soccer fields over here. There's some more trails on the back side of the park, and we're gonna go take them this time. I'm not gonna walk too far from the car because I'm gonna drive down there. So again, if you plan on making a trip down to Harry G. Daniel Park in Chesterfield, if you're in the Richmond area, or if you're coming to, Richmond, Chesterfield, from vacation, not an ideal spot for vacation, but there's people that do, a lot of people that come to Virginia for vacation. Y'all looking for a good park, free to enter, baseball, softball fields, soccer fields, basketball courts, tennis courts, walking trails that are pretty easy. Harry G. Daniel is the park to come to. It's about a 350 acre park, maybe a little more, according to what the website said. So here are some of the soccer goals I think the little junior kids play on. And in the back you can see where the bigger goals are at. Yeah, those are the more adult size goals. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys over to the trails, so come and follow me. Okay, we're over here where the football field's at. And as far as football fields, I don't know if they got that many football fields here. I think this is the only one I've seen so far. But it's pretty nice and landscaped right now. Notice right now there's no markings on the fields. I guess because obviously right now it's not football season. Probably until the next month. And I think Chesterfield County is hiring for people to come out here and paint the lines and stuff. Athletics fields director, I think is what it's called. Just to maintain the fields in the start of the season. So we're just gonna walk around back here to where these little paths are. And there's some more soccer fields in the back I see. Just kind of walk down towards the trails. I don't think these are very long trails back here. It's been a good little while since I've been back on this side of the park. A few years anyway. But I know there's some soccer fields back here as well. The restroom facilities right there. You know, you need to go. Yeah, like I said before, that Harry G. Daniel Park is a great park for novice trails. Pretty flat. So if you don't like hills and you want to walk the trails, come here. And here's the soccer fields. One of them. It's a pretty decent sized field right here. I guess we'll just walk down this way. If I'm not mistaken, I thought there was trails back here, but I know there's a path toward on this side of the park where you can walk on. But I think these lead to the trails on the other side. We might take a little stroll down that way. I'm not sure yet. But I know down here are some more soccer fields, but I don't. Looks like this one hasn't been used. Well, the grass is at least cut. I see somebody over here practicing, or metal detecting or something. Yeah. Don't look like this side's been used too much, but I think they're prepping for soccer season as well. And right there in the back is Interstate 288. Well, not Interstate 288, but Route 288. And Route 288 comes right off, you run right into the park. You take the Iron Bridge, Richmond exit, just go down one light and make a right, you're at the park already. All right. Now we know with this park, in the summertime, as far as the sporting, the sports goes, you know, your basketball, your football, soccer, and all that stuff, it's usually kind of slow in the summertime because the seasons don't normally start till fall or early winter. But usually, you know, the playground, the trail sides, it can get always quite busy. But the last time I was here, it was obviously during the week, like on a Monday, and it was pretty slow. So I guess it depends on what day you're here. Maybe what day you'll get the traffic. On weekends, obviously a little busy, but I haven't really seen that many people here either. Like right now, it's kind of dead. I guess everybody's on vacation or whatever. But the sports seasons, usually in any state park, recreational park, they'll only pick up around, you know, the fall, early winter. I guess usually about this time of year is when people, the maintenance workers, starts prepping the fields for the sporting events. Another soccer field right here. Field closed. So yeah, we'll just take a walk down this little pathway, and I think this will run up to the trails on the other side. Another field right here. This one's a pretty large field. You could probably make two fields out of this one right here. I mean, this park right here, it's a pretty shaded park too. I mean, this park, it's not as shaded as Pocahontas State Park, but that park, unbelievable. A huge park. It's about almost 2 to 3 times the size of this park right here. But this park right here is pretty shaded. This park right here is the one that's backed up to a neighborhood. So we might take the little short route on this time on it. Somebody walking the dog up here. And again, you could bring your pets here too. Just got to clean up after them and place them in the disposables. Yeah, and speaking of neighborhood, I already see houses right there. This is one of the bridges that leads to the neighborhood over here. One criticism about this park is I wish it wasn't so close to the neighborhood. Wish it had a little bit of space in between the park and the neighborhood, but it's all right though. Morning. Yep, and that's the back side of the field, the softball fields, and we're gonna take this trail right here, the one we've been on before. I think instead of going the big route, I'm gonna take the short route and just walk back to the car that way. Keep it nice and easy. Later on today, me and the family will probably go out and, you know, ride around, maybe do another vlog, another sightseeing vlog or whatever. So again, just a reminder or a recap from the first video. A lot of these trails here are not paved, they're dirt. So just keep that in mind when you come here. And when it rains, you know, obviously the next day or two when you're coming out on a drier day, just be mindful that the trails might still be a little muddy. So if you're one of those people that are, you know, dirt conscious all the time, don't want to get your shoes dirty, I don't recommend coming the day after it rains. Give it a couple, 2 or 3 days to kind of dry up a little bit, and then check the weather, and then just come on out. Wait till the trails are a little dried up before I would come out here. But places like Rockwood is mostly paved. I mean, there are some dirt trails at Rockwood Park as well. I mean, just check out those vlogs and you can see that. But for the most part, the trails over at Rockwood Park are pretty well paved. And they're pretty hilly over there too. Lots of hills. Pocahontas Park has lots of hills too. Just be mindful when you go over to those parks. So just a little info on, you know, how hard the trails are over there, what to expect as far as weather goes, how muddy the trails can get after it gets rained on. I don't like the trails to be muddy because I don't like getting my shoes dirty too much. I'm just like that with my shoes. So I would normally wait a couple of days afterwards. Let the trails dry up a little bit. But obviously with all the trees in the way, it might take a little longer than a couple of days. Because the sun can't get through the trees as well if it was, you know, well open. But yeah. It's Mr. Squirrel. Don't go on the road, Squirrel. And over there is the golf course, or part of the golf course. Yeah, I'm already getting a good sweat going. Pretty decently warm out here today. It's one of those days. If you're in the shade, it's not bad. Or if you're in direct sunlight, it gets pretty warm. You can get a little sweat going. I don't think it's 90 degrees yet. I think it's more like in the mid to upper 80s. What it feels like anyway, I think. I need to check the weather. I didn't check the weather today. But yeah, make sure you just stay really hydrated when you're going out walking. I mean, if you're sun prone, wear some sunscreen, protective gear. Which today I didn't put on nothing. But don't really need to if I'm underneath all these trees for the most part. And it looks like over here there's some people look like they're having a little party, a little barbecue, picnic over in this field with the gazebos where you can rent. And we're coming around this corner to the little fitness center that's in the first vlog I showed you. If you want to learn more about the fitness center, go ahead and check out the vlog that I did about a week or so ago. I'll just give you another quick shot of it as I'm walking by. Come to the park, get your workout in. Here, see, it says here, please pick up after your pet, thank you. This is recycled paper, cardboard, metal, aluminum cans, steel, plastic, and glass. No food waste. Good tip to know if you're bringing your pets. And here across the street you can see some more softball fields. It says Softball Nation. Little ice cream truck. Trying to make some money. Whoops, zoom back out the other way. Yeah, the rest of the softball fields again back across that street. This park's pretty much split into two sides of the road. And after we walk through this path, we'll be coming around where I showed you at the beginning of the vlog. Right where the playground's at. And we'll just walk right back to the car. And here we are, right where the playground's at. At first I didn't really plan on walking on this side of the trails because I thought there was trails on the other side, but there was only a couple of paths down that way. But we got to walk all the way around to get to the car. And it's a nice little playground right here. Never got to see what the sign's about right here. I'm gonna go check it out. It says a place of honor. A monument to volunteers. Mildred F. Burrell. I guess these are people that volunteered, I guess working at the park or for the county, or I don't know. Maybe something I'll look into, see what it's about. But yeah, let me zoom back out a little bit. Fitness trails, no unauthorized vehicles, no alcohol, no unleashed pets. Keep the pets leashed up when you're walking the trails. So yeah, we're pretty much right back where we started from. And again, that's the shot of the baseball fields over here on the left side, where we started at the beginning of the vlog. Instead of driving over to where the car is at, we're walking over there. but it's all good. Get the extra steps in. And I do see there's a few people playing soccer over there on the field. And again, here's that sign from the early beginning of the vlog. Here's another one. CBC Fall Baseball. cbcbaseball.org. Here's the shot of one of the soccer fields that some people are playing on. So yeah, Harry G. Daniel, not the biggest park out there, but certainly not the smallest. Obviously, you know, Pocahontas State Park is a lot bigger, but they packed a lot into this park that you can do as far as sports goes, and you know, the walking trails and stuff. I might take you in my car and just take you around over to where the golf course is at and maybe give you a couple of shots of that. So yeah, catch you guys in the next clip. So right up ahead are the tennis courts. Drive slow so you can kind of see them. I was kind of doing a drive-by. Or in my case, a creep by. And a couple of tennis courts. I think there's a basketball court down there too. Alright, I'll take you down this road down here. Got a shot of the baseball fields of the trees on the left side of the park. We'll just see what's down here at the end of the road. I think it's one of the golf courses down here. That's the trail I was walking on, where all those cars are at, and where that group was having the picnic. Yeah, this is the golf course up here. The golf course in the neighborhood. Yep. That's the backside of the trail I was walking on earlier. We're just on the road part. Yep. And Dale Woods Park is the neighborhood down here. So I'll just go ahead and make a U-turn and come on back out. going back out of the neighborhood. I'd like to get a better shot of that golf course. Maybe I might turn it to that little parking lot right there. Maybe give you a better shot of it. I don't know if you can see it real good. See some people, playing golf out there right now. So yeah, that's pretty much all there is to the park, really. Not a huge park. Again, it's about 350 some acre park. It doesn't seem like it, but it is. Because I think, I can't remember what Pocahontas was, but I know Pocahontas is a lot bigger. But if you're looking for a good park, to kind of pack everything in, got nice trails that are pretty easy, dog friendly, picnics. Yeah, I would come here. I would suggest coming to Pocahontas, not Pocahontas, but Harry G. Daniel Park. Here's more of the golf course. So yeah, again, another nice park, another one down, and we'll see you on the next vlog. Please like and subscribe, Big Mark Adventures, to get your notifications. And follow me on Facebook, Instagram as well. So take care, guys. We'll see you on the next vlog.